Can you hear me, guys? Can you see the screen?
Testing, 1, 2, 3.
Daw. What?
Everybody.
Yoo-hoo.
If you guys can hear us okay, let's see some response in the chat. I got an ad, so we must be live.
Yay.
Yep, we're live.
Woo! Alright, now I'm gonna try to start the game again. Yay!
In true monster fashion, we are back.
Yes, that we are. And yeah, we can see the game proper now, which is great! So, yes, it lives. Which is funny because the character I play most as is a Frankenstein character girl. Okay, ID to join is 242 Finn. Yeah, like I said, it's not like Jackbox TV. You have to have a copy of the game to play. So, we both ready?
Let's do it.
You gotta click on the little smiley face. You gotta make it happy.
Gotta be a smiley.
So, you want to do first term or second?
I never played, so you want to try first?
Sure, first term it is, so we can get a start to get a feel of the characters.
It's up to you, because you are the host. I'm just saying I never played.
Okay, let's do first term and get start to get ourselves introduced to the original 6 love interests. You want to do the narration?
Spooky history, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid. Always willing to live life to the fullest, unless we had an afternoon.
By the way, apparently they still can't hear you.
Still can't hear me?
Shit. Bammer!
Turning up, turn up the, how high is the desktop?
Okay, desktop audio is currently at negative 28 decibels. I'm gonna turn it up to 20.
Okay.
Can you hear him now?
Hello? How am I coming in? Testing, 1, 2, 3.
Hang on, do you have Discord on low volume? Little better? Okay.
Yeah, if you do like what do you call it? Input and output. See how low your output volume is.
Okay. Gonna turn it to -5 decibels. Is it better?
Okay. Testing.
Testing! Ah!
Patrick, calm down!
Do you read?
Okay. Anyway, back to the game. Much better. Yes!
We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were.
Oh, let's find out who we really were.
So yeah, the thing about this game, you have a choice between 4 avatar characters. You get to choose their name. Because 1, it is Heather's Day, and 2, this character gives me such Veronica Sawyer vibes, I'm gonna name her Veronica.
Sweet.
And we get to choose our character's pronouns, too.
Cool.
But yeah, I'm a lady. As a lady.
Let's go.
Cute. Okay, who am I gonna be?
You could be Zombie Boy, you could be Fire Lady, or you can be the thing that FDR says that we should be worried about?
Let's see. I don't know. I'm kind of digging the yellow guy.
Okay.
And what are we gonna call you? You are going to be. You're like a shadow guy.
Mm-hmm.
Very black man. Very dark black man. Oh, I know what you're gonna call you.
Tall, dark, and handsome. Jack Black.
Done.
Okay.
Sure thing. Even he's like, all right. And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the monster prom. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of the 6 most charismatic classmates. Miranda Vanderbilt.
Sorry about that. Our ad is being Anyway, funny thing, the ad was for like I think a Pirates movie or something, which fits Miranda pretty well.
Yeah, considering she's a mermaid princess.
Who is as cute as she was genocidal.
Ugh. That is creepy.
Friends
So it's like.
See, I have friends who actually gave her the nickname Fish Hitler because, well, of the whole genocide aspect. But thankfully, she is not successful in her genocide attempts.
Whew. Yes, do not Heil Fischler.
No Heil Fischler.
No Heil Fischler. Okay, next.
Out of nowhere, Glom SEGASister. Hi, Zaldin. I got glumped.
Yee, glump.
Missed opportunity, Ben. You should have gone for Morgan Freeman or Samuel L. Jackson.
This is Damien LeVay, 21, a.k.a. a fierce demon with a taste for destruction and love of fire.
21?
Like,
isn't he a little old to be in high school?
He looks like Hellboy if he was skinnier.
Yeah. And have one horn.
Yeah, because I think Hellboy lost both his horns.
Ah, okay.
Hey! Scott Howell, 21, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Aww, I like him.
Hey, who took my BBBFF and put him in the game?
Yeah, who stole my likeness without my permission?
But hey, at least it doesn't sound like you. He's voiced by Aaron Hansen of Game Grumps.
Oh, I love the Game Grumps.
Yeah. Finn, you might have noticed that none of these characters seem to be the appropriate high school age.
Yeah, like, you got 21, 19, I think that guy was like 23 or something. Yeah,
2 21-year-olds, one 19-year-old so far.
Why these are like college-age students.
Yeah. I think it's invoking Dawson casting, like casting adults as teenagers.
Oh. Well, usually when they cast adults as teenagers, they say they're a high school age.
Mm-hmm. Then again, it could be due to the whole dating sim standard that they have to be no younger than 18 years old or something.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on.
Liam DeLongcourt, a hipster vampire who loved standoffish demeanor, hid that he was truly a lovable dork.
Hey, who took my boyfriend and put him in the game?
Hello, I am Liam of Reason. How are you today?
And look at his age, 4XX.
So they didn't even know his age.
But they gathered that he's like 400 something, give or take.
Yeesh. Yeah, I can't tell if he was held back or he just likes high school so much that he held himself back on purpose.
Yay!
Polygeist, 22?
Ah.
A party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. Oh, a bad girl.
Think Pinkie Pie. in her college years.
Oh, she's gonna be fun then.
What?
What?
And Vera Oberlin, 23, a mean self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business.
Yeah, she's not your. I have run for you. You're all beneath me. Speaking of voice, how is he? Voice is fine. By the way, he uploaded his review to the Sun Setback.
Yes. He uploaded it a few hours ago, actually. Yeah.
Just go check it out.
And it was- check out mine too.
Yay.
It was clear it had to be one of them, but who?
I mean, since it's Heather's Day, I'm gonna go for the JD to my Veronica Damien. Besides,
Alright.
I always go after Liam. I always go after him.
Aw,
Variety
You
is the
like-
spice of life, after all.
you're like the dork.
I like the dork.
We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their hearts. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Hey,
Yay!
that rhymed.
Yay! The birch booped you, and Felician asked, Sega, how tall are you? I'm 4'11". Anyway, I'll narrate this next bit. Welcome to Master Prom, stupidest pop quiz ever! All bites are rotten, but they're like rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more. We are now using our PhD in BS to diagnose what kind of deviant sickle you are. Master Prom, stupidest pop quiz ever, will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats. This
Oh my
way,
God.
This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. So let's get started.
Okay, girl.
Oh my god, she sounds just like Lumpy Space Princess.
So, what do you guys want to have fun? You're not like old and gross, right?
Anyway, question 1. What would be the coolest prize you could find in your box of cereal? A tiny piece of sharp metal so every scoop would be full of thrill and danger.
Oh, are we both answering this or just you?
Yeah, we're both answering this.
Okay.
The phone number of that sexy tiger on the front of the box. He's so passionate about breakfast and health that he's surely also a great lover. Or a sample of a more nutritious breakfast option so people are encouraged to stop eating that colorful crap.
I mean, honestly, everybody knows the superior cereal is Cheerios.
Especially of the honey nut variety. I'm gonna go with the phone number.
Know the phone number? Alright,
Yeah.
my turn. I don't know. I'm not the last one. Every scoop will be full of thrill and danger. He's passionate about breakfast and health. He's also a great lover. None of these sound like me.
No, I think the last one sounds a little bit like you.
But I like colorful crab.
Great Valley Girl voice introducing the magazine. Sega, thank you.
Yeah. I don't call her my girlfriend for nothing.
Okay, so
Okay, I guess I'll go... No, that one sounds kind of like... I'll just go with this one.
so bold, Finn. Okay, which inanimate object do you think would make the perfect girlfriend or boyfriend provided you went criminally insane? Oh god, okay.
Okay.
A human-sized pillow depicting a character created by me, myself. As a matter of fact, I have all the needed paperwork and I'm only waiting for the conservative, narrow-minded laws of our country to finally step forward and to wipe it when Hispano territory was clearly intended by God. An ATM, sugar baby life, here I come, or whatever that is, or that.
Or that. First one.
Ooh, so creative. If you were an ice cream, which flavor would you be? Success, rainbows and gummy bears, meat, tequila and Coke, double creme de la Gruyere and meringue, or spicy chocolate? No, chocolate on fire. You have gone after the chocoholic that lives inside of me.
No question. Done.
Okay, so I got Damien. Like, what did you pick?
I picked rainbows and gummy bears.
Oh, so you got Miranda. We're both going after royalty today. Yeah.
When you say rainbows and gummy bears and one option, I had to pick that one. Okay.
Let's go.
Okay. Ooh. Okay, my stats. 6 smarts, 5 boldness, 6 creativity, 7 charm, 4 fun, and 5 money. My fun is not good.
Neither is mine. I have 6 smarts, 5 boldness, 6 creativity, 7 charm, 4 fun, and 5 money.
No, you're reading my stats.
Oh, then where are my stats?
Your stats are in yellow. They're probably going to be shown when it's your turn. So I'm going to show.
Oh.
So each of the locations in the school will give you a different stat. Auditorium gives you boost your creativity stats. Classroom boost your smarts. Library boost your money. Outdoors boost your fun. Gym boost your charm. And bathrooms boost your boldness. Since my fun is lowest, so I'm going to go outside.
Right.
And twerk.
Dang.
That day during recess is our half-hour rave that goes full crazy.
Oh my god.
You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. 300? Oh no. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain +2 fun.
Nice.
By the way, Finn, I'm going to advise you that if you do come across some language, if you don't feel comfortable saying the language, you can try to substitute for something else.
Oh yeah, I'll just either do a censor or I'll just say something to replace it.
Okay. As you go about your day, you can't help but notice Damien and Scott trying on beige business suits.
Oh.
By the time you get over to them, they've both taken the suits off and examining them critically.
Hey. Do you want me to do these two guys?
Yeah, you do the guys, I'll do the girls.
Something still isn't right. Yeah, I really don't want to, our Pokemon's cosplay. Coach said always to use our full model.
Oh no!
I'm with you, man. Nobody gives more about the classic Pocket Human video games than me.
Pocket humans? But what are we missing?
But what the are we missing, man? We've got the suits, the horn-rimmed glasses, the sickly pale body paint. Everything we need to cosplay Doug and Wilbert. The twin titans of real estate.
Nice voice for Scott.
Oh, thank you. I know who they are, Scott. I've played the game. Now come on, help me think of what we're missing.
You know right away what their costumes need. You reach into your bag and pull out the one thing no human would be caught dead without. A unicycle or a gun. Oh no! Unfortunately, the bottom one is more accurate.
Fucking metal.
Yes! This is exactly what my costume needed. Come on, Scott, put on your mask and let's head over to the convention. Okay, Damien. Hey, by the way, why is this convention happening over at the First National Bank?
No.
You guys are gonna rob it.
No.
In the middle of the day? On a weekday? Humans don't ask questions, Scott. Come on, let's go make some friends.
If anyone asks, that's not yours. You gain +2 fun and +1 boldness.
Oh, man.
All right.
Oh, no, your fun is worse!
What do I have? I have 6 smart, 7 boldness, 7 creativity. Okay, 7 creativity. I'll take that. Charms 5, fun 3, and money 5. I guess I'm going to the party too. Actually, no, wait, you're already there.
Yeah, I'm already there.
Oh,
Okay.
poo.
So if you want Miranda, the stats you need to build up on are your charm and your money.
Charm and money, huh? All right, then I guess. Well, which increases charm?
Gem.
Jim? All right, Jim it is then. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. Well, I can't argue with that. Game plus 2 charm. Yes!
Yay! And
Just give me 1 sec.
okay. Quit slacking off and get to work. Dang it! Dang it, Philo. Give me a few belly.
Alrighty. You notice Miranda trying to put a smile on Liam's face. This should be good. Alright, that's up to you.
I simply do not understand how you can be so gloomy all the time when the world is so full of wonder and magic.
I guess I'm just not part of the Everything is Beautiful club.
The Everything is Beautiful Club? Is that a secret club?
What? Oh, yeah, totally.
I want to join! I want to join! Oh, how can I join?
Liam's continuing this gag, but you have no such reservations. You tell her.
Oh, you're in luck. I just happen to have the membership paperwork right here. Magic is real. Or, oh, it's super easy to join. All you have to do is eat a bunch of cotton candy and poop out a unicorn. Simpleton.
Okay, the top one seems nice and the bottom one seems sarcastic and mean, so...
Yeah, go with the top one.
Top one, right?
Yes.
Thought so.
Yay!
You hand Miranda some membership forms, you whipped out a foot from Photoshop. They're totally fake, but she's loving it. Aww. Miranda fills out all the forms, then skips off to mail, and mail them off to 1234 Fairy Dust Lane. Aren't you worried about what'll happen when she finds out you made this whole thing up? You are, kind of, but when you run into Miranda later that week, she's super excited.
It worked! The Everything is Beautiful Club accepted my application! Yay! They said that I'm the first applicant they had in centuries. Recruiting is hard when you're a super secret club. They even gave me fun glittery stickers to put on applicants to make them beautiful. But I haven't used any of them. You know why?
How majestic.
Everything is beautiful. Aww.
She is... Are you sure she's not the Pinkie Pie one? She's freaking precious.
I mean, in moments like this, yeah, she's precious.
Miranda lets you borrow some of her stickers. You're pretty sure you can find some ugly people to stick them on. You gain 2+1 and 1+ charm. Awesome.
Oh, you got your fun above a 5. Yay. So,
Right.
challenge. Let's try this. Let's take a celebrity.
Everybody choose a celebrity. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players. Clicking? Okay. Both of us at the same time?
Not at the same time. I'm gonna go with Cher.
Cher?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And
And
you?
I'm gonna go with Weird Al Yankovic.
Cher versus Weird Al.
Let's do it.
How likely is the selected character secretly part of a cult?
How likely it is?
Oh. Honestly, Cher is the cult. And it's
Yeah.
no secret. If you're gonna emphasize the cult part, it's probably gonna be Cher, but if you're gonna emphasize secret, no, it's not Cher, it's probably Weird Al, but, oh, no. Okay, guys. Who do you think would be more likely to be secretly part of a cult?
Are we debating right now or what?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I would say Weird Al. I would say Weird Al personally is part of a cult. You can kind of tell with his sort of like his overall getup, you know, the long hair, the Hawaiian shirt, and everything like that. It's clear he's part of the bring the '80s back cult.
Then again,
he's secret.
yeah. Argument for both. They're both gonna have to fess up about their immortality eventually.
Ah, that is true. But if they are to confess about their immortality, at least Weird Al can be funny about it.
Cher can try to be funny. Cher can probably be funny about it too. I think she did host a talk show back in the 70s.
Yeah, but Weird Al could write a parody song of Fall Out Boy's Immortals and instead change the lyrics to "We are both immortal, we're immortal, and now you know. And I think everybody would like that better.
What do you think, guys? Who do you think is secretly part of a cult? Because if you guys can't decide, I can just randomize it. And we can let the game decide.
Yep.
You know what? Let's let the game decide.
Okay.
Let's let the game decide.
Yay!
The game agreed to Weird Al.
I guess they like Weird Al better. They like Weird Al and Jack Black.
Okay, so now we got off to lunch.
All right.
We get to sit with whoever we want in this period. Oh, it's the same people that interacted with them earlier. So we have the six love interests. We also have Valerie over there. That's a shopkeep. You can go to her if you want to go for a stat boost or something to trigger an event. Or you can go to the other table that's going to be occasionally hosted by a minor non-playable character, and they can give you a huge stat boost.
Ooh, tempting. Do I sit by the person I'm trying to romance, or somebody that can help me in the long?
I mean, if you're gonna win over Miranda, I think the shop's the last place you want to go because you need money.
I need cash. I only got 5 money. I'm a broke little black guy.
You know what? The Prince has 2 cafeteria events that help you boost your money stat.
Really? The Prince is over here?
Yep.
You know what? I'll give it a shot. You are just about to take a bite of your sandwich when some rips a hole in the fabric of reality.
Greetings, my love.
Hi, Aeon!
It is I, the interdimensional prince. I have searched far and wide for a hero capable of solving a most fiendish riddle for me. The riddle of how to get my TVs to switch from HDMI 1 to HDMI 2. I've tried everything short of actually using the remote control. You heave a deep sigh of relief and accompany the prince to his dimension where you solve his problem by... Drum roll, please. Using the remote control. You truly are both wise and generous. As a thank you, please allow me to teach you one of my kingdom's customary rituals. Perhaps laser communication might interest you, or reverse baptism, or eggs.
What is eggs in quotation marks?
Because it's half of green eggs and ham. If you want to get the full book, you only get half the book with this guy.
Okay. Screw that, let's make up our own ritual. Or how about the ritual you gave me a pile of money and go away?
I'm assuming this one?
Yeah, that's the money option.
How about the ritual where you give me a pile of money and go away? Oh, you mean the right of poor fiscal decision-making? I didn't know you were so well versed in the ways of my people. Of course, I'd be glad to demonstrate. The prince dresses up in a golden onesie and hires a chorus of mugs to chant,
Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this?
Why'd you take the cash? Why'd you take the cash? Why'd you take the cash?
Anyway,
the exchange rate of interdimensional dollars in actual money isn't great, maybe because he keeps doing this, but you still gain +4 money. Yay!
Let's go.
+4 money is great. Alright, husbando. Alright, spicy red boy. You sit down to enjoy a nice, normal meal at the Spooky High cafeteria as usual. Lol, just kidding.
That Kiss the Cook guy looks like the dinosaur from Undertale.
Just kidding. Something screwed up is always going on here, and today is no different.
Hey, bro.
Alright, Scott and Damien today at lunch.
Ah, yes. Oh, hello, Veronica. Did you want to come sit with us and... Imaginary friends? No one else is here.
Their imaginary friend roars and the whole cafeteria shakes.
You've got some smarts. You're probably going to figure out this pretty quickly. Why do we have a wild beast under our table? Why don't you take a guess? He's asking you to guess because we totally forgot our plan.
Oh!
Scott, no we didn't! Shut up! We were going to teach you the piano, or maybe the saxophone? I lost my notes.
Oh, no worries. No notes needed. You know exactly what they should do with this wild beast.
Oh.
The wild beast should be the new school mascot. Put him in a sports jersey and let's rock. Go team!
Okay.
Or it's obvious you brought such a beast to the kitchen to turn it into the next Monster Chef champion so you can split the big Monster Chef cash prize. Sure, let's go with that.
Okay. What an awesome idea! Which was obviously ours. You're right, it was our idea. Hooray, we're geniuses! But I have just what we need right here. Training montage music.
Suddenly, you start a training montage in which the three of you try to teach cooking to the wild beast. You stink at it since you're not big chefs yourselves, and also because it's a wild beast. Keeps on devouring people and wreaking havoc, but it's quite an epic training montage. Ha ha ha. Yay. Afterwards, you're all sitting in front of a portable TV. The Monster Chef show is about to start. You're holding cute supportive signs. You even got yourself a custom-made t-shirt of the wild beast. Aww!
Nice. Yeah. Whoa, this is the big day! Also, how is it that we trained the wild beast and it's now on the show if it's still noon and the cafeteria time hasn't even ended? Shh, Scott, time works in mysterious ways when it comes to training montages. Okay, boys, I only hope it isn't a souffle challenge. We know the wild beast isn't good at souffles.
Did you just call me a boy?
Did
He just says, okay, boys. What?
Did you? That's weird.
The wild beast isn't good at anything aside from devouring people and wreaking havoc.
Wah, wah.
You quietly watch the show. The challenge is Beef Wellington.
Beef Wellington?
Yay!
Yeah, no souffle!
Not so surprisingly, once the challenge begins, the wild beast just starts to devour the other contestants and destroy the show's set. You see the judges screaming, "Who let in a wild beast enter the competition?"
Who let the beast out? Who?
The wild beast is disqualified. Aww.
Well, I guess that's it. We may not have won the cash prize, but we did win the most valuable of prizes. The prize of laughing at our wild beast messing everything up on the Mother Chef set, which is a memory we will cherish forever.
Is Damien ready to cherish memories that include you?
Senpai noticed you.
Aw, wow, we indeed. Okay, next challenge. Gotta pick an occupation.
Okay, I'm gonna go with the one I was aiming for, which is doctor.
I'm gonna go with writer.
Writer.
How boring would a VR simulation be based on selected application? There's already plenty of doctor simulations. There's already plenty of those. And no, I don't think any of them are boring, otherwise there wouldn't be so many.
Yeah, but they didn't say what kind of doctor you have to be. I mean, you know, it's like everybody is so happy with like, oh, surgeon simulator. Oh, it's so much fun. We're actually doing surgery. What if it's a different kind of doctor? One where you literally
Like a
just
doctor of psychology.
Yeah. What if it is a simulation? Thank you for helping me. What if it was a simulation where you literally just sit in a chair and listen to some guy's problem and occasionally write in a notepad? That would be boring.
that would be boring. That's basically the life of a writer 24/7. Like, you're trying to sit down, write.
Yeah, but instead, think about
it. And freaking writer's block goes all over you, and then you go out, you see new ideas, you think about writing them down, but you think, no, remember this, you come back to your laptop. Dang it.
Objection! Writer would be a more fun simulation because you get to write down what you want, but if you're a doctor of psychology, you have to take notes on what the person says. It'd be just like in school.
Well, that is true. Alright, game. Who's more boring? What?
Alright, I guess writer's more boring. I don't think so much is I think it's like you listen to the chat and they pick who they think should go first based on what we say.
Yeah, chat's being inactive though. Anyway, so I need to go to the bathrooms to work on my boldness.
Alright.
That day you skip class, just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority.
Authority.
I guess some people just wanna watch the world burn. Wait, no, this is Heather's Day, not Mean Girls Day. That's not until October 3rd.
That's a Batman quote, though, not a Mean Girls quote.
Anyway, by skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. By the way, Watch the World Burn is a song from the Mean Girls musical.
But it's also a quote from The Dark Knight.
That is true. Anyway. You give 0 craps, but you gain +2 boldness.
Wait, you're in the bathroom and you give 0 craps? That doesn't make any sense.
You see Damien about to punch some noob when suddenly a dimensional portal opens between the two of them. Oh!
Hey, what the heck? I was about to punch that noob. There will be plenty of noobs to punch, my fearsome paramour, when you are mine.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. What? I have traveled across space and time to find a fitting commander for my armies. I'm not saying that last part. Oh, you want me to come over to your kingdom so we can kill people and play board games?
Play board games.
I wouldn't put it quite so crassly.
You know what? Every time we see the F word now, we're gonna change it to play board games.
Fucking metal.
Well, I would. That sounds doper than heck. But why isn't it hard?
Well, which isn't hard because.
Which isn't hard because heck is lame, but still.
But if Damien goes to another dimension to play board games and kill people, how will you play board games and kill people with you?
There's only one thing to do. Play board games at his house.
Okay, to defeat the prince's entire army using nothing but a colander and a grapefruit, or show Damien a picture of the prince's armies wearing nothing but clown shoes and buttless chaps. No, I'm gonna... You know what? Give me that colander and that grapefruit.
Alright.
Armed with your trusty colander helm and furious grapefruit, you charge through the rift. What? The rift? When did the rift get involved?
Oh, man.
I can just see, like, all of running analysts just seeing this weird battle taking place. Like, what is going on up there?
The battle of the fruits.
The prince's army just turns out to be 3 dudes. And one of those dudes is just 2 toppers in a trench coat.
Oh, the tall guy technique.
You strain the bejeebus out of them, squeeze grapefruit.
The juice out of them.
Yes. Squeeze grapefruit juice into their wounds and toss what's left into a volcano.
Oh, that's brutal.
What's more, you live stream the entire thing for Damien to watch back home. When you get back, he's applauding.
Rad!
Holy smokes, that was wicked! I've never seen someone be so gratuitous with a grapefruit. Screw this interdimensional guy. I want you to teach me things about using limes as a defensive weapon.
Lime grenades. The prince slinks back to his kingdom to recruit a new terrible army while you teach Damien the mysteries of citrus food. You gain +2 charm and +1 boldness.
I'll find someone to play Monopoly with me eventually.
Okay, Valerie's in the gym right now.
Yeah, she is, but I just got my monies. I don't want to waste it.
You can get more money than the library.
Library. What do you think? What he said? Charm and money?
Charm and money.
Okay, charm is gym, which she's at, so I guess I don't want to go there?
Nah.
No. Okay, then I'll go library. I'll get money.
That day you spent some... Oh, wait, you're narrating. It's your turn.
That day you spend some time on the library's PCs, playing some good old online poker. Nice.
Nice username, by the way.
Black Gold. Shark
Which is another name for oil.
What am I, by the way? Am I like an oil monster? Like a shadow guy?
According to the devs, that is the personification of fear.
Oh. Interesting.
I remember when I told you this last time when we tried playing this, you named him Jury Duty.
Jury Duty? Oh yeah, because he's the personification of fear. That makes sense.
Anyway, gambling seems like a dangerous addiction, but
who cares? This time it paid off, so whatever. You gain +2 money. Yeah. Scott and Miranda seem to be arguing about something. Their sweet mediation skills are clearly needed.
I'm pretty sure meditation skills will also be needed here.
Eventually.
No, I know our football team is called the Spooky Monsters Who Split, but who also play sports. But who's our mascot?
Our mascot? Oh, dang, you're right. We don't have one.
Ooh, what about Misha the Mermaid? Mermaids are monsters, or else I wouldn't be here.
No way, too girly. Try this. Wally the werewolf.
Well, why's it gotta be a werewolf? We're the monsters, not the werewolves.
Yeah, well, we're not the mermaids either.
But one of the options in the last cafeteria event suggested we make the Raw Ferocious Beast our mascot.
Uh-huh.
But no, we decided to make him into a chef, and he wound up killing everybody.
But there was no souffles.
No souffles, which is good.
So we won the day, technically.
Maybe the problem is that a team name of trying to cover a huge diversity of people with a single label?
No, Coach is never wrong. We're just not thinking hard enough. Think. Gotta unleash my inner Winnie the Pooh.
Hey, bro.
Hey, you're looking like a hard thinker. What mascot do you think we should use for our team?
Okay, easy. We'll genetically engineer a cross between every kind of monster at the school. Head of a werewolf, tail of a mermaid, hair of Medusa, angst of a vampire. We'll call it A, the Abomination. Or just find some regular human, dress him up in a business suit, and make him the CEO of a Fortune 500 company. Corporate greed, that's the real monster.
I want to say the top one because that would agree with what she said.
I think we should go with that one too.
Yeah, because she said, oh, isn't it bad to put everybody under one label? Yeah, I think if we do all the monsters in one, I think she'd like that.
Yeah, try that.
So let's do that.
Oh, how majestic.
So smart.
Finally, an idea that represents the true diversity of our school. We can use Daddy's Dream Lab.
Your daddy has a dream lab?
Let's see. In order to fit all the monster parts in, the mascot will have to be about 100 feet tall. Let me sing a little first. Anyway, covered in nightmarish appendages and moist tentacles.
Huzzah!
Which means that she'll provide great shade on hot game days. The tentacles can hold umbrellas. Huzzah!
Yeah, because deadly genetic experiments are cut to a girl's heart. What? You gain +2 smarts and +1 boldness. Yeah.
Hooray. Oh, it's the weekend.
Something happened to you.
Me.
Let's go.
You're doing some healthy nighttime jogging when suddenly a chariot pulled by aquatic horses, not seahorses, sea ponies, emerges from the nearby fountain. Wait, how does that even...
Shoo-be-doo.
Well, how does that even work? Anyway, a door from the chariot opens, and unsurprisingly, it turns out to be Miranda.
Veronica, you seem like a trustworthy person.
Well, I certainly like to think so.
I need to let you in on a secret. And don't tell anyone about this. I'm a princess.
No!
But she told this to you and not me. I didn't know this.
I've been keeping it undercover because I think I'm falling in love with a mere commoner, Jack Black.
Aww.
She loves me.
I throw some hints here and there, like always wearing my crown, except not because it's the summer update and my crown isn't part of my summer outfit.
So I'm just wearing a summer hat instead.
And something mentioning that I'm a princess every 3 or 4 minutes. But soon it shall be time for the plot point and every good romance where my true identity is discovered. And they must accept me as the princess that I am. Now this always turns out just fine in the movies and fairy tales, but alas, here in the real world dictated by logic and reason.
Wait, you get me this one, right?
There are some very confused people who think that my kingdom's benign and helpful invasion of other kingdoms are unfair, and therefore are against the monarchy. Naturally, I'm anxious as to how someone like that might react when they finally learn my incredibly well-hidden secret that I'm a princess.
Well, what of Jack Black? How does he feel about the monarchy?
Oh boy.
Okay, so I can either help you or screw you over, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do the latter. The monarchy, he loves the monarchy. That's why he voted to never vote for class president again, and instead choose someone based on divine right. Not to mention Finn, he gets together with a whole bunch of princesses, like Lumpy Space Princess, and Princess Bubblegum, Princess, what was the fire one?
Flame Princess.
Yeah, he loves princesses.
Voting to end voting? Why, that's one of the most brilliant subversions of peasant power I've ever heard. Jack Black's support of the monarchy shall not go unnoticed nor unrewarded.
Oh no, I can't wait for someone to take this out of context and talk about how the actual Jack Black supports the monarchy.
Assuming you consider going to prom with me or whoever supporting the monarchy. Which, of course it is. Huzzah!
Huzzah indeed, you gain +3 charm.
Okay.
I am very charming.
Yes, you are.
Thank you.
Oh, wait, before we do this, can I go get a drink of water?
Okay.
I'll be back.
Hi, Smokey. Come here, little cat. Hey. Come here, baby. Oh, you want me to let you go? Okay. Okay. I try to cuddle my cat, but not feeling affectionate right now. No. Silly baby. Silly baby cat.
So any questions, everybody?
Right, I'm back.
Yay! Okay, now we need to choose an object.
Alright, everybody choose an object of your choice. Okay,
Teddy bear.
Teddy bear. I'm gonna go with... any object. Come on, think of something. Think of something.
If you can't think of anything, the first thing you touch with your left hand.
First thing I touch with my left hand? More time for thinking. Okay, how about... Okay, what's on my desk right now? A rock.
Okay. How useful would a selected object be as you're only belonging on a desert island?
Oh, where do I begin?
Oh. Yeah,
With
a
a
teddy
rock?
bear would be useless, except for cuddles.
With a rock, you can crack open coconuts, you can hammer in nails, you can build a shelter, you can use it as something to attack enemies. A rock is like your best friend on a desert island. So,
You forgot starting fires.
yeah, you
for
can bang
warmth.
the two pieces together and start a fire. You can spark a fire. A rock is like the number one thing you need.
Yep, not a teddy bear. Yeah, that one had a clear winner.
Thank goodness I have a freaking like bunch of rocks on my desk.
Okay, where to next?
I am going. I haven't upped my charm yet, so I'm gonna go to the gym.
All right, back to the gym we go.
Yes. Let's become a buff black blob guy. Epic dodgeball match takes place. Many people fall during the battle. You can't take any more, so you valiantly go straight to the other team's leader and start negotiating for a truce. After hours of intense diplomacy, you commit to an agreement. What an unexpected twist. You gain 10 righteousness, but this game is wrong in so many ways. You'd be lucky if you could do anything with that. And 2 charm!
Yay!
Excuse me, if this was an Adventure Time game, righteousness would be like the best stat in the world.
It would.
You gazing dreamily at Maria when a flash of otherworldly light blinds you. When your
Uh-oh.
vision clears, you see a great whiff that has opened up in time and space, and standing in the middle of it, is it the guy
Greetings, my
again?
love.
Yes!
It is me, Prince of the Otherworld, and I am here to fulfill an ancient prophecy.
How
A
majestic.
prophecy? How exciting and regal! What sort of prophecy is it?
It is a prophecy of love.
Oh boy.
Here it comes. Legend foretells of a great beauty with the hair of an angel and the scales of a fish, a beauty who I am destined to marry.
But sounds like a perfect description of me! Could it be that I'm the great beauty described in the prophecy?
Well, yes, that's sort of what I was trying to imply. Now come with me to my realm. We may plan a magnificent wedding. Oh, yes.
Oh no, now wants to play board games with Miranda.
You can't let him get away with this, but that prophecy is hard to argue with. The only argument you can think of is...
Hair of an angel. Psh, clearly she has the hair of a goddess. Or, what about these fish scales like lose this handful of angel hair pasta? Outside of money, charm is your highest stat right now.
So I think I should go with hair of a goddess.
Yes.
Definitely.
It's true! The very hair you look upon was stolen and grafted from the scalp of Thetis herself!
What?
Daddy really doesn't isn't the best hair for all his children, even if it angers the gods.
Perhaps the prophecy was speaking metaphorically. And yet, technicalities are the very things these sort of prophecies turn upon. Oh, alas. Would it be that I could find a princess with less perfect hair?
The prince... Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just so used to narrating for everybody.
It's okay. The prince flees through his portal to go trolling for a princess. As Miranda glows with pride, you gain +2 smarts, +1 charm, and the phone number of her hairstylist.
Nice.
You know, this would be incredibly useful if I had hair.
Let's go.
Well, you kind of do. On top
Yeah,
of there, it's like Bart Simpson hair.
A little, yeah. It's almost like my hair is part of my body.
Yeah, where does skin end and hair begin?
Yeah. Hey, could your hairstylist do skin hair?
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna head over to auditory. I'm gonna head over to the auditorium.
Yep.
That day while rehearsing for the class plays,
Aw.
though the muses themselves ascended to give you that figuratively. I know Vicky looks so cute.
You figuratively play Monopoly.
Yes. With your mouth.
Yes.
Your performance is intense and inspiring. It'll be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. Honestly, if you were the one to pick the auditorium, I would have made a joke about how your hair is going to be more magnificent now. Even more luxurious. Anyway.
Oh, yeah.
+2 creativity.
Good.
You catch sight of Damien in the audience, brawled casually across several seats, smoking 3 cigarettes. That's not healthy!
My nickname is Lung Cancer.
He nods at you.
Hey, noob.
Oh, look at his costume.
Hey, have you heard about this talent show they're putting on? You know, at first I wasn't interested. Just another lame party courtesy of the theater department.
I almost read lame pity party.
That's what I was about to say. But then I realized, you know that trophy they give to the winner? You could really hurt someone with that trophy.
Damien, no.
But I want to punch it. So now I've got a problem. I want that trophy, but I don't want to do some stupid song and dance number to get it.
Hey, song and dance numbers are not stupid. They're cool.
Like fire, hellfire. Tell you what, you help me think of a killer performance, and I'll promise not to hit you with the trophy when I win it. Much.
Okay, how about instead of her hitting my face with the trophy, you hit my face with your face?
Oh!
Okay.
Plus, I'm giving you plus 17 charm for that comp.
Aw, thank you. Anyway, pull
You're
off a
welcome.
surprise victory with the only talent that really matters, trophy theft.
Okay.
Or stick to what you're good at, arson.
Your call? I like where your head's at.
Wait, that was charm? I thought that was boldness.
I guess that's charm. I don't know.
But at least charm's my highest stat.
Yeah, I think I gave you charm because you know him so well that you know that's his highest stat, so you say...
Well, boldness is supposed to be the highest stat for him, but I guess I needed a higher charm stat to successfully pick that choice. Anyway.
Oh well. It's like my buddy Neckbolt Rawlings always says. When life gives you matches, burn down an auditorium full of high school students.
What?
And when life doesn't give you matches, just go buy some matches. There's probably some on. Neckbolt's in prison for mass murder. Yeah, nobody in prison takes him seriously with that voice, though. That's what makes him cool and reliable when it comes to advice.
Wait, I have neck bolts.
Oh yeah, you do. Is that the grandpa you were telling me about?
Anyway.
You know what? You're pretty cool too for someone who's not in prison.
Thanks. Here's
guess that's a
hoping you stay. Here's hoping you stay that way. Gain +2 boldness and +1 charm. Look at my boldness and charm. Wow.
Boldness 11 and charm to holy cow.
Okay. How terrible would it be for your country if you were the president?
How bad would it be if we were the president?
Oh
Okay,
no. I don't want to talk about how bad I would be as president, even though that's true.
Well, how about we do the opposite? How about we talk about how good it would be if the other person was president?
Then you are just so... You're so compassionate and kind, and you're so charismatic. Of course you're gonna... I mean, of course you're gonna win the vote. You're gonna win the popular vote, you're gonna win the electoral vote, and you... I mean, you want to be a doctor, you're already a lifeguard, and you care so much about people, of course you're gonna be a great president. If you had the ability to, you'd probably solve the homeless. You probably house all the homeless within like a couple of months.
Aw, thank you.
You're welcome.
But I doubt I would be as wonderful and caring and creative a president as you. I
Why
guarantee
me?
everybody would look up to. You would be the first female president. You would go down in history as also one of the kindest and one of the sweetest. Everybody would want to be you. All kinds of stuff like that. And yeah, I see nothing but brightness in a future with you as head of our country.
Aw, thank you.
You're welcome.
Davey asks, why isn't Ben president of the U.S.? He's too young, that's why.
Yeah,
we have to be 35 to run for president, another decade or so.
But next decade, I'm voting for you.
Ah, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, we've been too busy complimenting each other. Let's see who had the worst compliment. What? What? Why does the game say you're the worst president? We'd be worse. No. Okay, Finn, come here. Come here, Finn. I'm gonna give you a hug.
Right.
I need hugs.
Okay. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
They're at the same table.
Oh no! My wife and your husbando are sitting at the same table right next to me. This is madness.
Oh. You know what? I got to sit with Damien last time. You go sit with Miranda. I'll go to the Slayer. I'm gonna go to her and get a stat boost.
All right, let's do it.
I mean, the least I can do after the game said you'd be worse as a president.
Aw. Well, you know what? I appreciate that. Just look at it. The fact that she's letting me sit with her is proof of how caring of a president she would be.
Aww.
All right. As usual, Miranda sits before her immaculate array of carefully arranged silverware. Damien, predictably, is examining her biggest knife. So, this is the one for killing people, right?
Disgraceful.
Good heavens, no! This is the butter dagger. It would be unseemly to use it on meat.
So what then? I'm just supposed to use this scrawny-looking to kill a dude?
No. If you simply must kill someone mid-meal, it's customary to use the fish knife. This is Merfolk court silverware after all.
That tiny thing? I might as well wait for my victim to die of old age.
That is usually how it's done in my kingdom, yes. That or poison.
This is ridiculous. Yo, you there. Which knife would you rather use to kill a guy? And don't say the fish knife. I'm afraid she's actually gonna knife me if I say the knife.
No one say the fish knife.
But Miranda's my waifu. I gotta say fish knife.
Oh no, you got him mad.
You pick up the fish. Oh, let's see if this works. Damien picks up the big scary knife and wanted to use to murder you in the first place and lunges at you. You pick up the fish knife.
Yes, defend my honor. Make sure to hold the knife with the pinky extended.
No! What's my guy's name? No, Jack Black! No! Stop! Piggy!
All of the SpongeBob references.
Hey, I got SpongeBob references for any occasion. What? How did you disarm me? I'm normally the best at stabbing. Don't tell the cops that.
Screw me. Oh.
Board games me. I guess the fish knife really is the best for me.
Board games me.
Board games me.
One must never doubt a princess in matters of silverware, my dear.
Brown is so impressed. Oh, I'm sorry. Thankful
It's
to
okay.
have it.
It's okay. Miranda is so impressed with your prowess in combat and silverware, she awards you her napkin as a token. Ooh.
Let's go.
All right.
Maybe it has her number on it.
Maybe. All right, off to the Slayer. You're taking a break from socializing to eat your lunch when someone punches you in the knee. It's the Slayer, and she's hiding under your table.
Oh boy, this is a girl, right?
This is a girl.
Prepare
And you
to
can
die.
post it.
Ain't knee pain, freak. Now I'm going to punch your other. Ow! You just threw your apple at her. Finally, I used to that Red Delicious. Since I can't eat it, I'm allergic. You defeat the... Wait, what are you gonna say?
You in real life, you're allergic to apples?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Anyway, you defeated the Slayer. She flees, leaving 2 choice pieces of loot behind. The loot flashes rapidly, getting ready to disappear, almost as if you're in some kind of video game.
Fourth wall broken.
Wait until we get to the second term, then we can see how much we can break the fourth wall. No time to contemplate the nature of existence. Pick some loot before it's gone. Okay, garlic, rice, and holy water. One monster's weakness is another monster's dinner.
That's actually 3 weaknesses for a vampire.
Yep. Or a gun that shoots stakes with eat doo-doo burnt into the side of them.
Eat pizza.
Okay, fun's lower, so I'm gonna go with this one.
Okay.
Hey, waste not, want not, right? You hijack one of the burners in the kitchen and cook up a batch of garlic rice with holy aioli.
Ooh, sounds good.
The other students are super excited to eat something besides Mrs. Stoffalinda's bland cafeteria cuisine. The head chef herself tries to stop you, but you convince her to try some of your rice instead. The holy water kills her instantly.
Oh, great, you murdered someone. Good job.
Until the school can fill her position, you get to be the chef. You put drugs in everyone's food and don't really remember the next few days. What?
Sega? What are you doing?
I don't know what I'm doing. I figured putting edible glitter on everybody's food was gonna help and make it more pretty, but I guess not. I guess I accidentally threw in crystal meth.
Well, at least they died fabulous.
A good cook can never turn even the simplest ingredients into a days-long bender, and you're the best. You gain +4 fun.
Fun.
Okay.
All right. Debate time.
Something bad. Let's not go with Trump because that's the obvious option.
Bad. Let's go with
Michael Jackson's album bad.
Hey. That's a good one. Let's see. I'm gonna go with what bad is backwards. A dab.
Dab.
That is pretty bad.
How likely would it be for humankind to perish due to the selected thing? So,
well, if,
Michael Jackson
dabbed,
or dabbing?
Yeah, if everybody dabbed on Earth dabbed at the same time, they might cringe themselves.
And then Michael Jackson. No, I think this is another easy win for you because I don't think of the world perishing due to Michael Jackson.
And if you do dab too hard, you could bump your nose into the side of your arm by accident. So you could die for that.
Yep.
I win.
That was too easy. That was too much of an easy win.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, so how am I looking? 11 charm, 11 money. About even on both.
You want to go outside and try to boost up your charm? Your fun, I mean? It's at a 5 right now.
My fun is only 5. Yeah, might as well. Let's go outdoors.
Oh boy! And you were just talking about how dabbing
I was
would
just
end
talking
the
about
world.
dabbing. Now my guy's doing it. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You spot Juan, the small, magical Latino cat, who seems a bit sad. Aww.
I worry the people are so used to calling me Swan, the small magical Latino cat. Now everyone defines me only by my size, magicality, ethnicity, and species. I am more than that.
I know, it is so inconsiderate, and they always make fun of me. They say Juan, all for Juan and Juan for all. That's not funny.
Aww. Anyway.
He explains to you that he's worried people are so useless to calling him Juan, the small magical Latino cat. And
I just said all this.
Yeah. Anyway. You correct him. You don't see him in such simplistic terms and convenient definitions. It's just that there are around 23 other different Juans in the school, so adding all that to his name is quite necessary. But why don't you use last names?
Anyway.
You tell him that you never forget about him and the crazy adventure you both lived in together in Monster Prom's prequel, Monster Middle School. Aww.
Yay.
You have a great fun time remembering those crazy stories and gain +2 fun. Yay.
Yay. By the way, how many of those wands would have the same last name too? Because that is something that actually does happen.
It's possible.
Anyway.
Yeah. Afterwards, Miranda summons you. Ah, my bae. It feels weird to be summoned, but you comply. You can't resist her merman goo.
Greetings, fellow classmate.
Thank you for coming, my dear. I have finally decided to trust you with my most important aspiration. I am destined to become queen of the prom.
Oh, I know this. This is a secret route. You're gonna get a secret ending if you complete this correctly.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
The royal ascension is nigh. We must prepare.
All right.
Most of my competition is naive. They foolishly assume the prom queen is a purely ceremonial title. Except Ursula Jr., she's proving to be quite a worthy rival. I respect that.
All right.
Which is why we must destroy her reputation immediately. Any thoughts?
Mm-mm.
Let's convince everyone that she likes humans or
Or
joke.
fart joke.
Considering fun is your lowest stat right now, I would advise against that one.
So, let's convince everyone she likes humans. That would be boldness, I guess?
I think charm. Let's go with that one.
Let's convince everyone that she likes... Okay.
Oh, it's smart.
Oh, smart. Okay.
It doesn't... Okay. Right. I got it. Anyway, go.
It doesn't take much... It's okay. It doesn't take much to make someone look bad in this day and age. You, however, are monsters and went for a total overkill. Okay. You hire a Chinese hacker to plan 10 years of pro bono work rescuing human babies from lawnmowers in Ursula's name. Oh?
Now in our world, that would be a good thing.
I imagine. If you did that like as a running for... You did that, you would probably win immediately.
Anyway.
At recess, Dr. Baby Love of the Baby Love Institute appears out of nowhere and presents her with the Humanity Award.
Yes! This will certainly harm our standing with the evil lawnmower creature contingent.
What?
That's a thing? That's an important voting block. They're the ones who keep the schoolyard so tidy. You gain 2+ boldness and +1. Okay.
Let's go.
Okay then.
I mean, I guess you like that.
I'm gonna head off to class now because my smarts is at 6.
You're only 6.
I am not smarticle. I'm gonna go to class to get more smartness. That day you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school.
Really?
Yeah, you notice we're high school students, but we almost never class.
You gain +2 smarts.
Isn't that kind of an important thing?
You spent the last half hour arguing with Liam about which celebrities are into paleodiets, and he's about to... Oh my god! I'm also getting a secret ending!
Woo! Yay!
Okay, he's about to put an end to it. By the way, what happened to Cockney Liam from when we tried this game last time?
I don't know.
Okay, this is going nowhere. Let Wikipedia be our judge. Hey, Damien, lend me your phone. I need to check something.
Hey!
What's this? Most fabulous pixie hairstyles for this spring and summer season.
Yeah!
Damien's checking out fabulous hairstyles. Let me see.
Oh, that's so sweet. We want to see.
Yeah!
Okay, it's clear Damien's losing his mind over this. You feel kind of responsible, so the least you can do is handle some damage control by stopping Miranda and Polly from seeing his phone too. Okay, divert their attention by making a money rain. I don't have the money for that. So I might as well try to turn Damien's phone into a bird.
With what stat is that? Oh, so smart.
Before anyone else can check Damien's phone, you improvise a spell. I played this route a couple of times.
Okay.
Your magic skills are on point, and the phone is surrounded by a very magical, very orange cloud.
Cheeto dust.
Then there's no more phone, and instead a majestic hoopoe bird emerges from Damien's hand.
Tweet.
Actually, look up the hoopoe bird. It's actually very gorgeous.
The hoopoo bird. Let's see. What?
Look, Mary, a bird. Attack!
What? Mary, it's just a bird. Not all birds are trying to assassinate you.
What a great spell, Veronica, and I totally get your statement.
Nowadays, we're way too addicted to our phones. We should get addicted to something better than phones, like birds. If you'll excuse me, I'm leaving to turn some phones into birds. People will thank me later.
Great. Can we start with you? You're like the most phone addicted out of everybody, Liam.
Yeah, you're not gonna turn your own phone into a bird? No. Thanks.
You know, you're still a bit intrigued by the whole fabulous hairstyles thing, but for now you're getting +2 creativity and +1 smarts.
Nice.
Okay, last weekend something happened to me, this weekend something's gonna happen to you.
Yay! And I get to help you.
All right.
On Saturday night, you're at a cool pizza place that cooks pizza in a real pizza oven.
Ooh.
I've always wanted to go to cool place that cooks pizza in a real pizza oven. Little did you expect that when the chef opens the oven to get your pizza, Damien appears from the dude, are you stealing pizza? How does that work? Can he teleport through fire? Has he been waiting inside the oven all the time just to make an awesome... the mystery! My dude, I board gaming hate needing people's help, but I might need yours. Don't let it get to your head or I'll stab you so I don't have to owe you anything. Enough threats. Here's the deal, board game head. I might or might not feel attracted by your buddy Veronica.
Aww.
You know the one, always making absurd choices, being equal parts stupidly and stupid.
Stupidly beautiful and beautifully stupid.
Stupid. And with that nice...
Oh my gosh, I have a nice booty. Darius is checking me out.
Wow. He's very forward, isn't he?
Yes.
But I don't want to get my feelings hurt by rushing into love without proper judgment. My dads always say, if you love someone, shoot them and see what happens.
What?
He had a weird voice too.
Both of your dads?
Yeah. Needless to say, I'm glad I came out with the voice I did. Great fatherly advice, right? Thing is, Principal Giant Spider, my therapist, and the rule of law all seem to think that shooting someone to check if they're the one is not very legal. They strongly recommended that I do all that on what they call a theoretical level, like imagining the whole thing. But imagining is for losers, and since you both know Veronica and are a loser yourself, I thought you could tell. What would Veronica do if I were to shoot her?
Oh no!
Okay, Veronica is all about getting shot. Okay, just to get a shot, and shots are the only thing she does when partying, so I think you can give her a shot. Believe it or not, if you were to shoot Veronica, she would not be into #true story.
Yeah, top one helps, bottom one doesn't.
Oh, so literally give her a shot, like give her a chance.
Yes.
So, I'm gonna help you.
Yay!
Top one. Whoa, that's convenient.
Very convenient.
I have the feeling dating me could increase someone's chances of getting shot or stabbed. You don't get to be as big as a
jerk.
You don't get to be as big of a pizza as me without making some enemies along the way.
It's funny how you say that after you come out of a pizza oven.
Yeah. I would feel bad if my loved one was to get shot because of me. But knowing Veronica is so getting into shot is a relief. I board gaming hate guilt. Okay, it seems like my heart isn't being a drunk idiot this time. I might be onto something. Nice. And who knows, if she's into getting shot, I might add some spice into my foreplay, if you know what I mean. Yeah, paprika.
Yeah.
I'd be shooting Veronica before playing board games with her, just to be clear.
Wow.
Wow, you're welcome, Veronica. Both for getting you some demon,
Demon love.
Okay, you give me a censor for this one.
Demon Richard.
Both for you for getting some Demon Richard and for the blood loss you're about to experience. You had too much blood anyway.
What?
You get +3 charm for being such a good friend. Aw, yay. And that's a stat I need.
That's a stat you do need. Okay. Animal kitty.
Puppy!
How seen a video where a charming cat becomes friends with a cat becoming friends with a cat.
Yeah, but excuse me, everybody always argues about the whole dogs and cats living together thing. If we put this out, out in the world, people could really start understanding that dog and cat relationships can be. We can start a whole political movement with a game like
Exactly. Okay, this is another easy win.
Dogs and cats living together, massive happiness.
All right.
Massive happiness indeed. Okay, where to now?
All right. Looks like my fun and my creativity are my two small stats. So,
Oh, go check out your costume in the auditorium.
Auditorium?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Let's see what I look like. Woohoo! Pray for mercy from Puss.
Anyway.
That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you are struck by the lightning of inspiration. You come up with the ultimate nickname for yourself. Tell everyone to call you by it, also known as one of the 7 most...
Jerkish.
No. Let's come up with a different something else.
Another nerf for a D-bag.
Also one of the 7 most medical devices. But the nickname is so awesome, inventive, and appropriate that people decide to go with it. Quite the feat. You gain +2 creativity.
Note, we the devs are actually dare to come up with a nickname for yourself and ask the other players to call you by that name until the end of this run.
A nickname for me?
I guess, if you want to.
You know what, let's go with the name I called myself before.
What? You cut out.
I said, let's go with the name I had before. Let's go speak Jerry.
Jury duty. Okay.
Because I'm the embodiment of... I'm just kidding.
Finn is now jury duty. Anyway, somebody put the sack... Anyway.
JD for short.
Somebody puts a sack over your head and throws you in a car. Oh no!
What?
Anyway, keep going.
You drive for hours before they let you out and take the...
Oh no.
Did my beloved just kidnap me?
Yes, she did.
She did. It's clearly the first floor restroom. Miranda is sitting on a makeshift throne while her goons jump in and out of the...
Greetings and salutations.
I'm so glad you came.
She looks like Princess Daisy.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
My prom queen campaign is moving along to the next stage. Your expertise is crucial for this part. Most of my inner circle are fish. Hardly helpful unless genetically engineered beyond recognition. Speaking of which, I need you to help me sneak a 3-meter-tall, heavily armored cod assassin named Treska into the school. No reason. But if you're friends with that singing harlot Ariel, you best say your goodbyes.
But that's my favorite Disney movie.
Aww.
I like Ariel.
Anyway.
Under the sea. Okay, anyway.
Do nothing. Every student at the school is some kind of bizarre monster anyway. Or release the Kraken.
We need a diversion. Release the Kraken!
I say do nothing.
Yeah, every student at the school is some kind of... That is actually true. Everybody looks different anyway.
Yeah, let's do that one.
Release the Kraken.
Do nothing, yeah.
Do nothing, yeah.
Well, that is so true. As a matter of fact, I think we already had an enormous, heavily armored codfish at our school.
Ah, how convenient.
Treska will simply kill him and take his place. As his father always says, you can't make an omelet without severe collateral damage. What? This is the sort of plan Treska should have been able to come up with on his own. He's the assassin after all.
Yeah, remind me to order whenever if we get married today. Remind me to out and get breakfast and not let you make it.
Oh, fine. I almost did a lower classes job. Phew! You saved my dignity. Doing a cough job is like 100 ranks beneath me, right next to being from Iceland. What's wrong with being from Iceland? Stefan Carl Stephenson was from there. May he rest in peace.
You've just averted a real crisis, and you got +3 boldness.
Let's go.
Nice. Okay.
All right, V-Ron, go for it.
To the stalls I go.
Let's see.
You go to the bathroom ticket number 2. Don't worry, there won't be an illustration of that specific moment. The thing is, though, you make one of the boldest decisions in your life. You don't put paper on the toilet seat before using it. God!
Madness.
Look
Look at you, you crazy little woman. You gain +2 boldness and probably +1 staphylococcus with a slight chance of +1 STD. Oh no.
Look at you silly individual.
You stay long after everyone else is gone. You're deep in yet another discussion with Liam. This time you're arguing about which celebrities are also well-known Naruto fan artists.
Okay.
I'm telling you for the 100th time, despite what everybody believes, there is a very strong Naruto subculture among Oscar-winning actors. One could say Naruto is the biggest inspiration for many of them.
Right.
Yeah.
But you stop your conversation short when you realize you're not alone. Damien's in the corner. Or we're in the bathrooms, he's in another stall. Styling the hair of a corpse.
Okay, is it a living one, or? Because corpse here could mean zombie, and it could be a student.
Anyway.
Hey, Damien, what are you doing?
Yeah, he said it. I don't even need to say it.
Okay, you call me. I have a huge secret. I want to be a hairstylist and makeup artist.
He's got a sensitive side.
No one is judging you, Damien. But before you judge me, let me tell you the whole. I just said I was.
Okay. Shh, Liam.
Once upon a time, there was a young demon who was a huge fan of cars and illegal drug races. And so, the young demon whose name was Big Twist, Damien, heard of an incredible TV show called Boo Paul's Drag Race, and he thought,
Dang.
giant concrete wall that makes water electricity. It's about time they did a show about drag racing. But what a fool he was, for the TV show was not all about motor but about being drag. But about drag. However, with the music in the background, you'd think it was about sports. It sounds like surfer music. Anyway, first the demon watched the show, waiting for the part where the actual drag racing happened. Only to discover there was none. But by the end of the first episode, he was blown away by the contestants, who happened to be fiercer and stronger than any warrior or actual drag racer the young demon had ever seen. Doesn't the music make this so much more tense?
Yes.
He realized they were so kick donkey in part because of the intense and elaborate hairstyles they had, and the makeup that was more bad donkey than any war paint had ever witnessed. At that moment, he realized he wanted to be able to give that fierceness to other opponents, and that's how he started on his secret path to becoming a hairstylist and makeup artist.
Aww.
What you might not expect is that young demon was I, Damien! You literally told us 2 seconds ago that his name is Damien.
Mr. Burns, when did you get here?
Excellent. But it could have been another demon named Damien, dude. It's a very common name. Anyway, you were practicing hairstyles on this corpse? Yeah, I didn't want you to know until I put the ultimate hairstyle with the most feared makeup artist. But I feel that I'm not meeting my full potential. I need to be even more bad donkey training. Any ideas?
Oh my gosh! What was the last weekend event about?
What?
It was about Damien talking about how he should shoot someone to see if they're the one, and look what the first option is!
Witness a loved one getting killed or almost killed and get so angry that you end up finishing a new style. Oh no.
Or we can meet a tough adversary and build a rivalrous friendly relation that pushes both of you to improve. Let's go with this one.
That one seems more up his alley.
What? Great idea.
Liam pulls a gun from somewhere and shoots you in the leg. What
Whoa! Hey,
the? Liam, what the hell?
Liam's packing.
What are you doing? I mean, Veronica's been helping you with this personal issue of yours in a selfish way. I'm sure she has grown on you. Don't be an idiot. Veronica might have been super cool about this and really understanding and supportive, but... Oh, yeah, you might be right.
Of course I'm right. And I'll shoot you in the head unless you get better at hairstyling and makeup.
Wow! What the heck, dude? No!
Damien starts doing your hair with a never-before-seen intensity. Hey, we heard a shot and our logical response is to follow the sound and see what stupid thing was happening. Because of course that's what you do.
Yeah.
What's going on?
I'm just confused as you, Miranda. Even though I played this route so many times before anyway. Damien can't answer because he's too focused on styling your hair.
Yeah. God, what's this? What in the... Is this the power of caring?
Damien gives you such a great hairstyle that your leg wound is healed.
Nice.
Damien, this is majestic.
Veronica's hair looks like the concept of victory. Why are you hiding that you were so good at this?
I wanted to be the very best before anyone ever knew.
Like no one ever was.
To catch them is my request. To train them is my cause.
Makes sense. Damien's a Pokemon fan.
That is true.
Now you are, Damien, because you're doing hair for the right reasons.
Yas! With skills like these, you'll be like famous. Everyone will know you.
Yeah, everyone.
Oh, it's clear Damien's still hiding something, but that's a twist for another event. For now, be happy that you're gaining +2 charm and +1 boldness for taking a bullet for such selfless reasons.
I would catch a grenade for you.
Okay.
Or in this case, take a bullet for you.
Okay. Something cool.
Ice cream.
Ice cream is very cool, yes. I was gonna go with Vanilla Ice's Ice Ice Baby. How weird would it be if I'm selected thing at the price of a Happy Meal?
If Vanilla Ice popped out of your Happy Meal box, you should probably call the cops.
Yes.
So,
Ice
actually,
cream in your Happy Meal. No, that doesn't sound weird at all. That'd be pretty nice.
Wait. We're talking about McDonald's Happy Meals where the ice cream is working. That would be weird if you found ice cream in your Happy Meal.
Especially if the ice cream machine was working, because you know how in McDonald's is the ice cream machine is always broken.
That's exactly what I just said. So, it would be weird to find it. So, what do you think? Should we put this up to the randomizer?
Yep.
All right. Oh, hey!
Oh, I've been on a losing streak with this. All right.
Cafeteria. All right. Do I go to... Where do I go? I'm looking pretty good on my stats. Do I go talk to my lady?
Go ahead, talk to your lady. You've earned it.
I'm talking to my lady. You arrive at Scott and Miranda's table to find Scott happily chowing down while Miranda stares horrified at Hey. What's wrong, Miranda?
Yuck.
Isn't it obvious? Right here on my tray, fish sticks.
Called it. Yeah, Fish Stick Fridays. Isn't it great?
But it's Sunday. Anyway.
It's not great, Scott. The fish are my subjects. This is clearly the work of the air people.
The air people?
Yes, do you not know the air people? The merfolk's most hated rivals? Don't you read the news?
Yeah, sure, because I totally know how to read. What?
No, he knows how to read. He just has dyslexia.
Oh.
The poor puppy.
Well, I must insist that you cease eating those fish sticks immediately. It's high treason.
Oh, but I've been looking forward to Fish Stick Friday since last Fish Stick Friday. Are you sure I can't eat any? He's asking Miranda while holding a fish stick really close to his mouth. But you feel like you've got a better answer to settle the argument. You blurt out. Haven't you heard? Scott, fish sticks make you worse at sports. They contain baldropino and nerdoflavin. Or fish sticks contain absolutely no fish. It's all garden snails and food-grade plastic. Scott can eat as many as you want. I'm guessing the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because Scott's not the sharpest knife in the drawer, so I think he's probably going to fall for that.
He's not the sharpest knife in Miranda's silverware collection.
She's not the sharpest fish knife on the...
Anyway,
Anyway, so first one, you think?
first one.
Definitely.
Oh no! Not Nerdo Flavin and Ball Dropina! Those two are the worst ones! Do the air people want me to be bad at sports?
Of course they do, Scott. The air people hate sports and sportsmen. It's one of the most loathsome things about them.
Ah, she's just as lying and deceiving as I am. Great.
Aside from their feathers and their socialism.
Yeah. Well then, I'm not gonna eat any more fish sticks ever again. Fish stick Friday, more like fish stick... Fish stick...
Fish stick by day?
Yeah! Man, I gotta go tell the rest of the wolf pack about this.
Scott runs off and spreads the anti-air people propaganda. And Miranda gets to a emotional smile.
Let's go.
She dabs me.
Congratulations. Anyway. Okay, off to Spicy Red Boy and Vampus Bondo. Anyway.
And
Wait.
your boyfriend.
Yes. When you're... I went Voice of Reason in the horror score.
Pretty much.
When you reach Liam and Damien's table, you find it absent of food but covered in paperwork.
Alright.
Do we really need all these special forms? Can't we just write death threats on regular paper?
For the last time, Damien, substantive change within the administrative system requires mastery of the mechanisms of bureaucracy.
But if we wrote the death threats on really fancy paper?
Liam turns to address you.
As you can see, my master of realpolitik has caused me to embrace the unlikely ally in my quest for reform.
I have no idea what he's saying. I just want the cafeteria food to stop being so board game and boring.
Yeah, I'm tired of eating board games for lunch.
Yeah.
I mean, Monopoly tasted good for a while, but then they started putting, like, frickin' checkers and Trouble and all this. And Candyland actually tastes pretty good.
Yeah, Candyland was the best.
Yeah, so sweet.
Anyway.
Yeah. You see, our interests are alike. I too desire a menu less pedestrian.
Sure. Either way, we're stuck on the last bit. We know we want to make the menu to change, but we don't know what to change it to.
Yes, we have indeed encountered a culinary block. Perhaps you could suggest something appropriately artistic?
Okay. A white plate with a single sprig of parsley in the center, the essence of minimalism. Or a bowl of knives. The essence of knives.
That's funny.
Now that's interesting.
Knives seems a bit didactic.
Well, we'll see how didactic it is when I stab faces with a bowl full of knives!
You don't know what didactic means, do you?
Rad! Nope, but I do know how funny it would be to watch a bunch of nerds try to finish a knife bowl.
Damien's application to add knives in a menu is a success. What?
Starts holding daily knife eating contests. What?
There are no winners except Damien, who thinks it's hilarious, and you who came up with this.
Wow, Sega, you're into some very people, aren't you?
Okay, last challenge. Oh, pick a movie.
Oh, okay.
The Princess Bride.
Oh, I love that one. Spaceballs.
How hard would it be to explain the selected movie to an old person? Old people probably grew up on both of those movies, so it wouldn't be hard at all.
Well, I guess technically, yeah. Actually, yeah. You forget it. Just randomized it.
Yeah.
Screw it. Let's not even debate this one. Oh yeah, you won.
For once. Okay.
Let's go.
Alright, let's get my smarts up above. Let's get my smarts up to the double digits. That they're learning a ton of spells that are as cool as they are seemingly useless. A spell to renew sticker stickiness?
Ooh.
That seems very useful.
Actually, Miranda would like that one.
A spell to turn chocolate and vanilla ice cream into vanilla and chocolate ice cream.
Witchcraft!
A spell to gain +2 smarts.
Yeah, try that one.
Okay. You actually used that last spell and you gain +2 smarts.
Good.
You're arguing with Liam, Polly, and Miranda about use of the word indie, what its true meaning is, and if it's worth using at all nowadays.
Alright.
When you're suddenly distracted by a piercing anime scream, you go to investigate and find Damien giving a kick butt hairstyle to a new corpse. Where is he getting all these corpses from?
Well, you know his taste in dating advice, so I think you know exactly.
Oh no.
You said it.
Whoa, this is like gorge, Damien.
Paulina is right. Why aren't you uploading these online and taking the entire internet by storm?
It's suspicious. And the last time you talked about doing this, you got super mysterious and said, yeah, everyone. Which makes us think there's a final twist to your shyness about your love for hairstylism and makeup.
Yeah, I don't give a board game if you know I'm this fierce and fabulous. But I keep a secret because I don't want my dads to know about this fixation on hairstyles, makeup, and RuPaul's Drag Race.
Aww.
Oh, your dads wouldn't want you to like drag?
What? They're not backwards, Liam. I do some drag myself every now and then. And my dads couldn't care less if I wanted to be the king or the queen. Heck.
Good to know things are regressive down under.
Yep. But that's the thing. They want me to rule our circle. Heck.
Ooh, backstory! Yes, let's get some more backstory.
Alright, I gotta get all dramatic again. You see, the 8th Circle has always been hotly contested by many Heck generals in a constant dominance. None were ever victorious. Alliances were formed, but they never lasted due to constant backstabbing.
Well, then again, the 8th Circle of Bell is all about treachery and
I think
lies.
that's the joke.
Yeah.
I think that's what they were going for. Like Dante's Inferno.
Mm-hmm.
No one expected an alliance like my dad's, since they weren't just allied, but in love! So the alliance never broke, and they conquered the 8th Circle of Heck together. At first they were despised for daring to love each other, but they showed that love made them not weaker, but stronger. And now, thanks to them, love is a bad donkey thing down there in that circle. It's also a better love story than Twilight.
And Flash.
Yep.
And Temper Spruce.
Thanks to them, I could be here at the school as part of this crazy game of being romance for prom and such. They're the board gaming best! Someone put that on a t-shirt, please. You're the board gaming best. But they expect me to inherit their armies one day and become general. Because we, the Lave, we love and destroy. And we love to destroy. Don't get me wrong, I love violence and war, and being a general ruler sounds kick donkey, but sometimes I feel pressure. What if I just wanted to be a hairstylist? Maybe I'll change my mind. But I want to have that choice.
Aww.
It makes me sad inside. Can I be a general and a hairstylist? Why do I only have to be one?
Aww.
I feel you, Damien. Some people can be too traditional when it comes to careers. You're this or that, and if your true calling needs to be a given thing. But I myself am a strong advocate of career fluidity, because it's about time we started a conversation about the plurality and complexity of career identity.
You're 400 years old, Liam. Of course you are.
Yeah.
What Liam said. We need to come up with a plan for your dads to acknowledge that you'd be an awesome hairstylist, Dame.
That'd be great.
Aww, yay!
Come on, let's think of a plan. Veronica, any ideas? You're the one with all the wacky plans.
All right, V-Ron, let her rip.
Okay, practice the artist stealth maneuver. Give your dads a complete makeover while they sleep for them to naturally discover the advantages of your dream. Or, speak a language they understand. Change your scissors for a dagger and your makeup for blood.
So, adapt war strategies into your makeup design, or adapt blood and carnage into your makeup.
Okay.
That's crazy! So
So-
crazy, it just might work.
Called it. So crazy, just make word cliche.
I'll host a customary duel to the death in the pits of fire. My dads love to see their little red boy excavating in some warriors and showing them the power of the LaVey family. It's the perfect opportunity.
And so all you go that night to the pits of the fire in the 8th circle of hell, where a duel to the death between Damien and some other demon has been scheduled.
Ah!
Aw, this is so cute! Look at all the courses hanging on the wall. Such a tasteful display of power.
What?
Bae, you're scary. Yeah, sure.
I wonder if my course is hanging on that wall somewhere.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
she's a
that
ghost.
got
isn't she?
dark.
Yeah.
That got dark, Polly.
That's a thought.
Yeah, that is a thought. Shh,
It's starting.
A huge horned warrior enters from the pit on one side while Damien emerges from the other. He is majestic and shirtless, and you curse that he isn't appearing on screen. The battle is intense and spectacular. Damien is ruthless, and even if he gets a bit hurt, he destroys his opponent. His dads witness everything with proud eyes from the highest dance of the pits. The audience screams, "Finish him!" Damien looks at them and screams. That's his quote.
You're about to see what a finish I'll give this motherboard gamer.
Motherboard gamer. That sounds like a different term entirely. Motherboard gamer. Anyway.
A motherboard gamer.
In a swift movement, Damien uses daggers to cut his adversary's hair before stabbing his guts. Then he puts his hands inside the poor guy's body. With all that blood, he beats his opponent's face into utter beauty. The huge warrior says with his last breath,
I die beautiful. I would have gone with fabulous, but I'll take it.
Damien looks nervously at his parents. They seem intrigued, but contented nonetheless. He then looks to you and he seems relieved. Aww. This might be the start for Damien to follow his true calling. Me only game +3 fun thanks to such a wonderful evening.
All
right.
Yay!
You guys are precious.
Anyway.
All right. Okay, where are we going? My fun, I guess?
Yep.
That's my lowest stat. I'm gonna have my fun.
Let's go dabbing again.
Yeah. Let's do the dark dab.
That day during...
Yeah. It's okay. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes crazy. You're talking to Juan, the small magical Latino cat. When he tells you that you won't ever be as fun as Bob the scary clown.
He's related to Pennywise.
Yeah, he's Pennywise's third cousin thrice removed. You accept the challenge. You go straight to Bob. Stab him several times. Open his bleeding chest and eat some of his guts to ignore the... Whoa!
What? When did you become Damien?
Yeah, dab on them corpses. Wow. Really? Do you think that's how this works? Well, it is. You gain +2 fun from poor Bob and probably the sad remarks of his friends and family.
Oh no! Hooray!
I guess that's a happy ending. You open your locker and a cloud of gas knocks you out. You again with the kidnapping. Bae, you know you can just call me on the cell phone, right? You open your locker and a cloud of gas knocks you out. You come to your senses plummeting towards Earth, rapidly approaching terminal velocity.
Oh no!
You fall into the school's backyard, into the hands of Miranda's biggest goons. Your classmates, they don't notice that?
Really? Alright, who just followed me? Anyway.
Oh, it didn't work. None of you even noticed your glorious fall. People are so used to spectacle at this school. This slow ascension is tiresome. I need a glorious act. A grand gesture to secure my throne. Can you think of something while I flay my salmon?
Sure.
No more talk, we bring war.
We bring war. Well, actually, that wouldn't work because Jack Black. I always sing war. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Say it again. Okay.
War. Oh, never mind. Build a monument to you, Your Highness. Oh no, that would require creativity.
It will rival the sun and the atrocities your family.
Your
family
family committed. So it's boldness versus creativity.
Boldness is my higher stat, but this is really creepy.
Okay.
I guess we're bringing war upon the air people or whatever the heck you call them. So I guess that one?
Yep, I guess.
Remember West Side Story? Add guns and fire. Much
guns, so fire.
What have I done? None of the students expected a war over prom because who would? You quickly overcome their pathetic resistance. Miranda stands victorious and raises her high flag in front of the school. It's the cutest death's head you've ever seen. You are left to be impressed by her victory, but those who are definitely scared enough to vote for her.
Oh, Father was right. Winning elections is easy.
You gain +3 charm, which is good because you'll probably need that for the UN investigation. Oh, boy.
Oh no.
I don't know. Is her pretty face really worth?
Hey, noob.
Well, the monster prom draws near. Oh my gosh, look at the height difference.
Oh, ask Damien to the prom?
Look at the height difference between these two.
You're so tiny. It's like you and your voice.
Aww.
You're precious. Who will you ask? Obviously, I'm gonna frickin' Miranda. Ask Miranda to the prom? Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
She's
go.
a bean. Hey, you.
Hey.
I was waiting for you to ask me to prom.
Wait, you were?
You've helped me so much these past few days. Hiding my true identity, calling for my dad's was a heck of a burden. See, I didn't use a swear that time. I really am getting better. They're not 100% into it yet, but they seem to be doing their best to understand it. It feels so bored gaming. Good.
Damien.
So I know language. I'm sorry. I'll try better. Thanks, really.
Aww, prom
Prom
night
night
is
is
red. Now having freed himself from his secret, Damien is way more relaxed. You have a board gaming great night.
Yeah, a board gaming great night.
Who brought board games to prom?
I got a feeling.
But you see, it's just the beginning of something bigger.
Oh.
After all of that, you keep supporting Damien in the pursuit of his dreams. Don't get me wrong, he keeps being super over the top and a lover of fire and mischief, but now there's more to him.
Hey, fucking voila!
Oh, look at him!
Beauty and the hair.
In the end, you move to the 8th circle of hell. Together! There you keep pursuing your own dreams while also supporting his. And so he opens a beauty salon and becomes renowned for his fierce makeovers. In the end, his dads acknowledge and fully accept his personal path, and they appoint him general and stylist of their armies.
Aww.
They fought so loving can be a thing in hell, and he fights so self-loving can be a thing in hell too. This is just so wholesome, because nothing makes you stronger than loving yourself.
And meanwhile, I got my girl and declared war on the high school, so I wonder how that's gonna turn out.
Well, let's find out.
Oh boy, here we go.
Of course I want to go to prom together, my Machiavellian conspirator.
Oh boy.
I can't help but deeply value such brilliant and scheming mind. It's hard to keep someone that can be so useful at the palace and cheeks close to hand. And we royalty are all about convenient and strategic marriage. So why shouldn't I be smart and strategic about prom dates too? Also, you're like super cute.
Aw, thank you. When prom night comes, you're ready to have the night of your life. You've practiced your Vietnamese waltz, and Miranda is deeply impressed. All right. Even if the music is mostly electronic, you somehow Vietnamese waltz the board game. At it, and everybody gathers in a circle to admire your prowess. What? You never played the Vietnamese waltz board game?
No. How do you win?
Oh well, you're supposed to dance around without knocking.
Anyway.
It's a magical evening. Also, you execute some more plots and assassinations together just in case, which is a fantastic bonding experience, if you
Bow
say
to
so.
your queen.
Oh, no.
You and Miranda are selected as prom royalty, and you know it's a bit cheesy to say this, but Miranda's beauty is heightened by the delicacy of her enemy's blood all over her body.
Oh, no.
It's truly been a magical evening.
Okay, Jack Black, most likely to get in bleaching.
Well, I am completely black. I guess some part of me's got to be white.
What? What did you use my coding star for this quote? How disastrous!
Okay. New secret endings, new events, new outcomes. Cool. All right.
Hi, Ebony Moonlight. Those 3 weeks are probably the most epic and extraordinary weeks of our lives. After the months of prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened and it was wonderful. You're gonna get different text than I am. Anyway, after some years, the Princess Dimension became a democracy. Hey, remember the interdimensional prince?
Yeah. I remember him.
Mostly due to the public discontent with royalty that spends most of his time in other dimensions. Despite that, the prince keeps on knowing high schoolers. Still wrong on so many levels. Damien loved fire till the very end. Unfortunately, that wasn't a super legal affair, and he ended up in prison for arson. Fortunately, prison was flammable. Who did we fall in love with? Miranda started a non-profit to help countries without a monarchy. Cause all countries just have the right to be graciously ruled by the Mer Kingdom.
Oh, man.
For those 3 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life, but then it was gone, just like that. The Battle of Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. Once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
Okay.
Well, that was something. That was fun.
I want your ending. My girlfriend freaking killed half the school just to secure her title as prom queen. I don't want that.
Oh, no. Okay. I think... Yeah, both of her endings involve a lot of death.
Yeah, can I date the ghost girl next instead?
Yeah. Okay. So, next time, Polly, and I'm gonna try to go after Scott.
Alright.
The precious wolf boy.
He's a bean.
He's a good bean.
Yeah.
And, let's see. Oh, wait, there was one more route for Miranda.
Oh, really?
And, yeah, you would have to go to the shop, get the gift that keeps on giving, and one of those is a VHS tape.
What would that do?
It's a mind control VHS tape. It triggers a Miranda route. And so you plan with her to throw a party for all of her serfs.
Oh, okay.
And then there's this one character who wants to overthrow Miranda in a coup and try to kill her.
Ah.
And your mission is to stop him.
Oh, you won the coldest day. Aww.
And with you, everything is beautiful.
Cute.
That is just so freaking wholesome and sweet.
I think you. I know I won like 90% of the debates. You win for, no doubt.
I went for what? You got cut off there.
You win for best ending.
Aww.
That was. Oh, this is fun.
Yes. So yeah, next time we're definitely gonna go after Polly and Scott, the prank masters.
Do you want to do that from when I stream on my channel?
Yes. I mean, if I'm able to, but then again, if I'm able to stream tomorrow, we can try to do it then too.
Okay, I'll see if I have time though.
Yay. So yeah, this was a fun game. Luna Celestia followed me, and Ebony Moonlight was hosting me. Thank you guys.
Yeah.
And we've been going at this for almost 2 hours now.
Holy cow.
Not counting the half hour that was lost trying to get the stream started.
Yeah, but hey, we had a lot of fun.
Yep. My boyfriend ended up becoming a magnificent hairstylist.
And my girlfriend murdered half the school. So win-win.
Yeah, total win-win. Yay!
Yay!
Well, next time we're gonna go after. Oh, I should tell you about a possible ending for Polly and Scott. Let's see. The first one for Polly is called The Reverse Romanian Wilkinson. Let's just say it's a very intense board game that Polly always wanted to play, but she's a ghost, and she's a ghost because she never got the chance to do it while she was alive.
Aww.
And,
That's interesting.
And yes, a board game.
Yes, I know.
Wink,
I know
wink,
the
nudge,
word
nudge.
we used.
And then we have Party Science ending,
Party science.
where you and Polly go to a bunch of parties and try to scientifically figure out what makes the best parties.
Both sound interesting.
And honestly, the latter one, the Party Science ending, it's also very wholesome.
Yeah.
And then for Scott, we have the Coke ending.
Coke, like Coca-Cola.
Yeah, let's go with that.
We have the soda ending.
Yes, where Scott winds up getting kicked off of the football team by drinking too much soda. And so you have to convince Coach that, hey, Coca-Cola isn't that bad. All of our football players should be drinking it.
Oh no.
Let's see, and then there's the Furry King ending, where he befriends a bunch of forest animals, but they turn out to be just a bunch of monsters in fursuits.
Oh, whoops.
I love being king of the furries. Oh, that's my name for my furry friends. Furries. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
And then there is one more, also attached to the gift that keeps on giving, where you can get a child's drawing. And okay, I'm gonna give a bit of a spoiler here. That's when we learn Scott has no parents.
Oh no.
And he wants to meet his mom and dad so badly.
Oh, poor baby.
Poor puppy.
Poor doggy.
Don't worry, that one has a happy ending.
Good.
Yay!
Good.
Oh, I almost forgot about talking about Damien's other endings. There was, I could have potentially gotten into a huge fight with Damien at prom.
Yeah.
Like, he starts getting super angry and mad for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
And then he decides, you know what? You and me, prom night, we're gonna have a date.
Okay.
Yeah. If you play your cards right, you end up going from fighting to playing board games. In the bathroom.
Okay.
And then there's the one that was introduced during last year's summer update, the Punch the Sun ending.
Punch the sun.
Yeah, he and Scott are fighting over who's the more manly. Although, to be honest, admitting you want to be a hairstylist and makeup artist, that's the most manliest thing of all.
Yeah. Hey, admitting your true feelings, that's pretty dang manly.
Anyway. They're fighting over who's the most manly. You suggest whoever punches the sun wins. And so you and Damien decide to go. You know what? Let's actually do it. Let's get a rocket, shoot ourselves to space, and punch the sun in its face.
Do you do it?
Yes!
Wow. Oh man.
But still, the endings, the endings are very whole. Some like the hairstylist ending, or the whole Christmas ending for Scott, the party science ending for Polly. Just the wholesome endings just make it so worth it.
I want that ending.
Yeah, let's hope next time we get it.
Yeah, definitely.
And it is. Go ahead.
No offense to Miranda, she's freaking adorable, but she scares me.
Yeah, Miranda's pretty freaking scary. Polly and Miranda and Vera are tame compared to her.
I know.
And we didn't even interact with Vera much, didn't we?
No, we did not.
And you were saying, dude?
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, hey, Miranda, girl, you mind if we keep this along?
What? I'm sorry, you cut out.
I was saying, Miranda, hey, yeah. You mind if we keep this a long-distance relationship?
Oof! Yeah, like her back in the water.
Yeah, like,
in
you
Atlantis.
go back in the ocean, I stay up here on land, we're safe and not deathy.
Oh. Oh, by the way, she is the youngest of 4 sisters.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and the other ones are actually better compared to her. Like, we have a decent. Let's see, like, there's one route that's about Miranda trying to get her own family portrait, but her sister calls her out, saying, like, she's so selfish. And, like, what do you do for the kingdom, huh?
Don't you mean sell fish?
Boo.
I know.
And that's before we even get to the other 2 love interests that get introduced in second term. But we'll get there once we get to second term.
Eventually.
Right now it's 11:30 at night and we need to head to bed.
Yeah, we do. But this was fun.
Yay. Anyway, I'm the SEGASister.
And I am Finn the Pony.
And we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye-bye.